Greetings everyone, it is Willis240 or Willingness240 for long. Welcome to my first ever Let's Play of any game ever. Pikmin. Specifically the Wii remake. But Pikmin. Ensuring I don't smack anyone in the face. My Wii remote is in check, nunchuck ready to press A. Given a few options here, but start is obviously the interesting one. Going to choose a ship's log, specifically numero dos. And enjoy the final frontier. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then... No! Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I should call this an onion too. Just wait for a little bit here. And... upon breaking the fourth wall with some control giving, we decide to press A to pull out our very first red Pikmin. So, upon finding a better camera angle, we can use this Pikmin to go collect this sort of pellet here. Bring it back to his onion. So, one of the most prevalent mechanics in Pikmin is the ability to have your Pikmin take back objects to their onion to produce more Pikmin, so you can have a larger Pikmin army. Works pretty well! But, unfortunately, you have to wait for them to sprout out of the ground, because I guess you can't just, like, dig them up. Which... I mean, I don't really know what he'd dig them up with, but, you know, his hands. Meanwhile, there's this big 5 pellet over here, in case you're not catching on. Generally, when there's a number on something, that's about how many Pikmin you need to interact with it. That box over there being a sort of figment of, you know, foreshadowing, maybe. So the impact site, it's kind of a nice, you know, small place, kind of peaceful. You know, nothing's trying to kill us so far, so that's always a great start. Building ourselves a nice little Pikmin army to do stuff with. I mean, can't really, like, just kind of gotta wait for them to sprout up. However, now that we have 10, we can go over there and push this box. One awkward silence later. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get it back to the dolphin? Thankfully, no fourth walls are here. We can tell that we need exactly 20 Pikmin to bring the engine back to the dolphin. And so we depart on our quest for possession of 20 Pikmin. So now that we've got a little bit of multitasking going on, might as well speak about how how lucky is Olimar that, like, not only does he land in a place that essentially has no enemies, so nothing's trying to kill him or his Pikmin, anyone. He also lands in the same place that his engine lands. I mean, that's such incredible luck. If he was a Fire Emblem character, he would never get hit by a critical hit. Just ever. There'd be a, like, negative 5% chance. And that's just the game telling us how to pluck multiple Pikmin considerably faster. Just mash the A button while plucking one. And then Olimar automatically kind of beelines over for the other ones. Very convenient. Anyway, so yes, this is my first ever Let's Play. Finally, it's about time, honestly. I've been talking about it for a while, and I still hadn't done it for a while, and it's like, you know what? It's time. It's like 6 years past time. Except not really. But, I'd say 6 months. There we go. Realistic. Now, as we just wait for our engine to come back to the dolphin, we realize that the dolphin's kind of like a third of the way stuck into the ground and that we're pretty doomed. Okay, I think that's a very bad 1/3. It's more like a 5th, but still. I mean, look at that thing. Could you have crashed much worse? I guess Olimar's not one of the people who could say he's like, I could fly a rocket ship while he's like, while asleep, 2 hands behind my back. I mean, he hasn't said anything like that, so I guess he's, I would say modest, but we don't know that. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. One day since impact. I've somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokitate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. So, after some admittedly not that subtle hints that we shouldn't go back to the impact site tomorrow, I believe that's where we'll end off for today. We crashed on a planet, found a new species, or, well, discovered them, took them under our belt, seemingly willingly, and, we stand a shot of survival, so let's take it. Next time on Pikmin, we explore the Forest of Hope.